Good morning, everybody. This is the Geneva Shore Report down here at the Riviera right next to the lake. A little gloomy morning this morning, but we've still got a lot of people out and about. They're getting the boats ready this morning. Hopefully they'll get some brave people to go out on the water when this chilly start of the day. We have Venetian Fest set up, getting ready to start this evening. A lot of people out just enjoying the nice cool morning. Still crystal clear water. It's beautiful. It's a great start to the day. And we are here on and with.
It is Wednesday morning, August 14th, Usada with
Jen Lepkowski.
and the Geneva Shore Report. Good morning. And yeah, we're here on this Wednesday morning for the Lake Geneva News Report. So here in Lake Geneva, well, we have a lot going on. Things are starting to get really busy. People are out and about. We have Venetian Fest 2019 getting ready to open today at 5 p.m. So a lot of work going on over in Flatiron Park and Seminary Park, getting all the rides and food vendors and games, getting everything set up and ready to go. So a lot of activity over there. We're going to head over there when we're done with the news report and share a little video clip of the progress. I know when they started yesterday morning till the end of the day yesterday, they had a lot of work done. So I'm sure by now they have even more, and we're excited to share it. The Ferris wheel is up. So
I was a little
exciting.
worried. It seemed like they started later this year.
I agree. That's what I felt like too. So yeah, we're gonna go check that out and share that with you. But yeah, 5 o'clock today, Venetian Fest will open up, and they have a main stage and a beer tent, and there'll be live entertainment every evening at the main stage. Wonderful local bands, a lot of very well-known local bands will be performing. So you're gonna want to check that out, and then bring the kids on down and enjoy the festival. So on a business note, we do have other things going on. We had a meeting last night, a Public Works meeting, so a lot of stuff was discussed. Public Works is a great committee, and they talk about a lot of very important things around Lake Geneva. A lot of things you wouldn't think about, but they're rather important. So one of the things they talked about were these, and I don't know if you can see in the camera, but way over by the Riviera building, up against it is a trial recycling bin. So it's just the lid and then the bag underneath it, but it's got the frame and all that. So it was a trial recycling bin to try out around Lake Geneva. There's 10 of them in different locations, and they're going really well. People are really using them, and it's been working out great. So they're going to use them over at Venetian Fest as well. And maybe by next year we'll have a more permanent recycling center at all the different garbage cans locations, or at least at some of them. So that's exciting to know that we're getting with the recycling craze, because it's important to keep our earth clean. And then they also discussed a lot of other great things going on. They talked about the parking kiosks, and Sylvia did share that most of the money that the parking kiosks collected was through credit cards. So that makes a lot of people wonder about the updating of the kiosks and how important it is to stay with the 3G, the 4G, and update them and keep current with the technology, so we can continue to collect the revenue from the credit cards that are used at the parking kiosks.
And if the visitors are using all credit card, like, you'd want them to come back and keep it fast, it just makes sense.
Yeah, it really does. And they're going to be really outdated in the next couple years, and so they're not going to last much longer anyway. So we might as well get on the project and start updating at least some of them here and there. A lot of other great things were mentioned last night. Oak Hill Cemetery. So that is on, I want to say the northwest side of Lake Geneva. More north. Okay, and they have been redoing a lot of the headstones over in that cemetery. In fact, that cemetery has a lot of stuff going on. I know that they have water and sewer issues and drainage issues and stuff like that. But right now, they're talking about the tombstone refurbishing, I guess you would say. And they had they were given $15,000 to redo some of these tombstones that were falling over and very well, just looking really bad.
Yeah,
They
and
were not
some of them were
maintained.
huge. Like they
Yeah.
were worried about people getting hurt.
Right. So they have been working on that, and it's going really well. Everyone was really pleased with the pictures and how things were looking. So they're going to continue that project and possibly look at giving more money next year to continue the project. So a lot of stuff going on over there. And tonight we have a tourism commission meeting. So we'll be there and we'll be sharing some of that with you. And then we also have a Piers Harbor and Lakefront committee meeting at 6 p.m. tonight. We'll be there as well. And then tomorrow, Thursday at 6:30 p.m. over at George Williams College in Laurie Hall, they will be having another GLEA meeting regarding the starry stonewort, which is an invasive species that has invaded our lakes. So everyone's very concerned about it, and an action plan needs to be put in place, and something needs to be done before it gets out of hand, because it has been known to kill lakes. Now, Geneva Lake is a very healthy lake, and we're not at that point right now, but it's, you know,
We don't want it to
something
get
We
that.
don't want it to get there, and we want to control it, maintain it, or eradicate it. Something needs to happen. So we'll be at that meeting as well to share that with you. And I want to mention downtown Lake Geneva, the building on the corner of Main and Broad, where Jane is located, the wonderful clothing shop, the women's boutique Jane, and shoe shop. And they're getting their awnings up. So they've been redoing the outside of that building for pretty much all summer. They
Yeah.
started with the stucco and then the painting, and they had taken down the shutters and redid those. So now they have the stuccoing done, the painting done, the shutters back up, the flower boxes. All that is looking great, but today they're putting up the awnings, and they look really, really
They've
nice.
done a really good job over
Yeah.
on that building.
They still have some fascia stuff to work on, and some soffit, and then like the dormers on top. But they're getting there. It's almost done, and it's looking really good. So it really spruces things up and brightens things up on the corner there. So I just wanted to share that with you. They do have a couple trucks out and ladders out, so you might want to take your time going through that area. But other than that, it's going to be a cool summer day, maybe some rain later. So if you're going to head out to Venetian Fest, just be prepared for the weather and enjoy the wonderful festivities we have going on. And we'll be back later today with more weather, road, and news reports. I'm Lisa Otto,
Jen
and the
Lepkowski.
Geneva Shore Report. Bye.